So hi all, welcome to our YouTube channel. So in the previous lecture, previous video, we discussed about list comprehensions. In this very video, we will also discuss what we will continue with with where we left off. We'll continue with list comprehensions. So this is what it is. All right. So let me just open up our website also. We have a website also with the same name, datamahadev.com. In this website we can do what we can basically. It's taking a bit time to load. All right, never mind. Yeah, in this website we can read articles related to analytics, AI, data science, ML, deep learning, NLP, Python, etc. So whatever doubts whatever you want to learn, you can just navigate through this website and learn. And whatever doubts you have, you can ask in the comments box. So this is what it is, and also we have a channel, of course. If you're watching this video, you know you are on you know our channel pretty well, Data Mahadev. So this is what it is. This is our channel. So if you want to learn Python, definitely a Python, AI, data science, machine learning, etc., etc. A lot of contents will be uploaded in very soon, pretty soon. So this is what it is. All right. So currently we are growing at a good pace, touchwood. We have around 270 subscribers, so this is what it is. All right. So let's open up Anaconda Navigator like usual. Anaconda Navigator. Let's open that up. Just a second. Yeah. So as you can see, the Anaconda Navigator will be popping up soon. This is the symbol of Anaconda Navigator. And as our purpose is to basically learn data science, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence. So we'll be opening up Jupyter Notebook, the most used IDE, Python IDE for coding in data analysis, machine learning, deep learning, etc. So this is what it is, right? So we'll click on launch and it will open up in a default browser. In our case, it is what? Safari. So it will open up in a Safari. So if you want to open a new file, what we'll do is that click on this new and click on Python 3 IPY kernel. It will open up in a new tab. So this is what it is, all right. And what we'll do is that if you want to open our previously saved files, so it will be basically mentioned over here in the Jupyter Book home page, right? So we'll open up list comprehensions. So this is what it is. If you want to basically learn about list comprehensions, follow our basically follow our previous video, or watch our previous video, that is list comprehensions, right? List comprehensions tutorial. Let me just open the YouTube, type data Mahadev, and this is a Python list comprehensions Python tutorial. Python, watch this video and you will be well aware of list. And if you want to watch right from the beginning, if you want to watch a list, follow this video, lists in Python tutorial for beginners. So this is what it is, all right. So without wasting any further time in promotion, remember promotion, promoting is never is not a thing to be wasted. It is a very essential thing. thing. All right. So this is what it is. All right. So as I said earlier, if you want to review the list comprehensions, do watch our previous video. And if you know list comprehensions, let's continue a bit more operations on list comprehensions. So this is what it is. All right. So let me, if I basically run this cell which says C print C basically, so it will show me an error. It says C is not defined. Now C is defined over here. Then why is it showing an error? So in Jupyter Notebooks, what happens is that whenever we open up a file, right, like say that we worked on, let's say 4 days back. Now it says last checkpoint last Wednesday at 12:11, 10th August, Wednesday 10th August 22 12:11 a.m. Right? So whenever we worked last, let's say we worked yesterday or we worked 4 days back. So what we have to do, we have to refresh this notebook, not refresh this notebook. Basically, my idea of refreshing is what? My idea of refreshing is to go to the cell tab, click on run cell, run all. Don't click on run cells, click on run all. Run all will do what? Run all will basically run all the cells of yours present in the particular notebook. Run all the cells present in your particular notebook that you have to work on. So go to cell, run all, and as you can see, it is MacBook. It runs pretty quick in lightning fast speed. So this is what it is. So now if we print this run C over here, it will run. So this is what it is, all right. So moving further ahead, so in our previous video, what we did is that we checked on whether a particular alphabet or a particular alphabet or a couple of alphabets are basically present in the lists or not, in the form of let's say we have apple, basically in the form of what? In the form of strings, in the form of words, characters. All right. So this is what it is. So we wanted to do what? We wanted to check whether whether let's say U is present inside this the alphabet U is present in the spellings of the fruits. So it was present in guava, dragon fruit. We checked on multiple other examples like A, small a, right? Press shift plus enter. We can see banana over here, grapes over here, guava over here, pineapple over here, dragon fruit. They contain the letter small a, right? Now check for capital A. Only apple consists of a capital A inside, right, inside the list. So this is what it is, right? Remember, Python is what? Python is a case sensitive programming language, all right. So now moving on to a different question, we want to extract or filter out the list where capital A is not present. Capital A is not present. So the answer can be if capital if small a in x, if small a in x, all right. So apple will be what? Apple will be listed out, and apple will be filtered out. But what about, let's say we have a fruit that consists of capital A as well as small a, right? Let's take है ना? So how we'll do that? How we'll signify that? Right? Let's say in our list, let's keep a fruit, or keep a word that has capital A. No, I'm not keeping it as a fruit. I'm keeping it just as what? AHA, AHA, right? That consists of capital A also and small a also, right? Then what will you do? See, it is printing what? It is printing the small a as well. It has not answered my question correctly. My question is extract or filter out the list where capital A is not present, right? So this is what it is. So what we'll do is that we'll take up a variable D and we'll check X for X in fruit underscore card, which is the name of my list. All right. If capital A not in X. So this totally answers my question. This totally answers my question. It filters out the capital A. It filters out what? It extracts out the capital A. So if we write small a, that won't answer my query. That won't answer my question. Why? Because AHA consists of both capital A, uppercase A, and lowercase a. So this is what it is. All right. So this is what it is. This is how we extract. Let's say, for example, we want to extract the fruits that contain small u, or filter out the fruits that contain small u. So what we'll do is that shift plus enter. So small u, guava consists of a small u, and dragon fruit may fruit consists of a small u, right? So it has done what? It has extracted it out. So this is what it is. This is how we filter out the elements containing, let's say, capital A or small u, or any word or any alphabet, right? So this any word or any alphabet as well, right? So this is what it is. All right. We can also write it the entire word. We can also write the entire word. See, it has apple, if apple not in X, right? So this is how it will check. It will basically do what? If you want to basically know the working of this, do check again. I'll say do check our previous video on list comprehension. This is part 2. Check our part 1. All right. So this is what it is. All right. So let me just explain in this video as well. So how it will work? It will basically go into this loop, for loop, right? And one loop is what? Loop is an iterative process. It will do what? It will check it one by one. It will check for apple. This is what our original list consists of, apple. It will check whether apple is not present in X. It is not present in it, but apple is present in X. And apple is present in food cart, apple is present in X. What it will do is that it will align each and every element of fruit card into X and check for this condition. It will align each and every element to X, each and every element of a list, let's say fruit underscore cart in our case, and it will do what? It will basically align it to X, and it will keep on checking it one by one iteratively, uh, with the help of this condition. What condition? If apple not in X, apple not present in X, but over here in the first element apple is present. So what it will iterate? It will iterate towards the next element. Check for banana. Banana, yes, it is present and it is not apple. It will store it over here. Similarly, this thing it will do for grapes, guava, pineapple, and dragon fruit. So this is what it is, all right. So these are how we basically filter out values, extract out values, basically alphabets, words in list comprehension by just simply placing this keyword not. So this is what it is, very simple. Now we'll check out how to basically do what, how to basically loop. Yeah. Earlier whatever we were doing was inside a list. Earlier whatever we were doing, whatever looping we were applying, that was what? That was inside a list. Now what we'll do is that we'll keep the loop out of it, just like we did it in the above cell. है ना? We kept the loop discretely, individually, है ना? And we printed the entire list. Now what we'll do is that we'll just again we printed the entire list in lexicographical order. We printed the entire list in lexicographical order. Now what we'll do is that we'll basically uh, take a loop discretely and we'll print a list, carry out the very same list comprehensions inside a for loop, not inside a list, but inside a for loop. All right, let me repeat it once again. We'll carry out the list comprehension operations this time inside a for loop and not inside a list. So this is what it is. Any confusion, just to rewind it and your doubts will be cleared. And still the confusion persists, do post it in the comment section or comment box. So this is what it is. All right. All right. Moving ahead further. Let's say we have to apply this operation. We have to apply, okay, this is a copy operation. Let's say we have to apply this operation. We have to apply what? We have to apply this operation, but inside the loop body. If you want to learn about for loops, check out our for loops tutorial. All right, let me just show it to you all. Check out our for loops tutorial, datamahadev, and as you can see, for loops in Python. Check out our this video and your concept related to for loops will be very, very clear. All right. So this is what it is. All right. So let us do the list comprehension operations under for loop this time. So let's do this list comprehension operation and inside a for loop. So for X in fruit underscore cart, our list has been declared above already. All right. Remember this indentation. This colon is meant for what? This colon is meant for indentation, right? So we'll jaise, so this colon is meant for indentation. The moment I'll press enter, it will come under X. That means it is under the loop body. Whatever operation we'll perform, it will be iterative. That means it is coming under the loop body. If we remove This colon, it won't indent. See, I've pressed enter, it is coming under the F of 4. So this is what it is. All right. All right. So let me just declare an empty list. All right. And outside the for loop, and let's come back to this for x in fruit underscore cart. I am doing this operation, remember, inside a for loop. Now let's check the condition if a in x. Right, now how we'll do that? I've created a list, new underscore list, and check for a in list. What I'll do is that new underscore list dot append, right? Remember in our previous video of previous video of list functions, to check our video of list functions, right? List functions, let me show it to you all. This is our video of list functions, lists in Python, list functions. It tells us what append is all about. So let me tell you, append does what? Append adds an element to the last position of the list one by one. Append does what? One last append adds one element of the list to the last position of the list. That's it. And it adds only once. That's it. And if you run it multiple times, if you run append multiple times, it will keep on adding again what to the last position of the list. If you want to know it further, check out our list functions tutorial. You can check it in the I as well. So this is what it is, all right. So new underscore list dot append x. Now let me write down this code and then we'll discuss the working of this code. Print new underscore list. So as you can see, the only the small a, the small only that those fruits or words have been printed that consist of what? Small. As you can see, banana. As you can see, grapes, guava. Let me print this fruit cart over here so that I don't have to scroll upwards. So as you can see, in the new list, once we have printed new list, it has done what? It has printed a banana, grapes consisting of small a. है ना? It has removed apple. Apple does not consist of what? Apple does not consist of small a. Apple consists of capital A. Python is a case sensitive programming language. That means Apple, the A of Apple is an uppercase A, and the rest, banana, grapes, etc., they have what? They have lowercase a. So this is what it. Now let us check the working of this small program, right? So I've declared a new underscore list and I have assigned it to an empty list, right? I have checked the loop. I've basically coded the loop. So for X and fruit card, now what it will do is that it will, as I said, loop is what? Loop is an iterative process. So what it does is that it basically aligns every value of fruit card one by one and checks inside the condition because it is under the loop body. So it will check for apple and it will check first and it will check whether a consists a small lowercase a consists in apple or not. It does not consist, it will go back to the for loop. Again it will check for the next element, that is banana. If a in x, that means small a or lowercase a is there in banana or not. So it is there. As you can see, it is there. That is why it has printed. It is there. It will do what? It will append the empty list. It will append the empty list, right? So banana will be appended inside what? Inside new underscore list. Now, as new underscore list comes under the loop, so it will again now it will go back. It will check for this is the last line of code inside the for loop body. It will go back. It will check for grapes. Yes, it consists of grape. It will append banana, comma grapes. So this is what it is. Similarly, it will check for guava, it will append, it will check for pineapple, it will append dragon fruit, append AHA, it will append, and AHA is the last element. It will go out of the loop body and it will check for this line of code, which is print new underscore list, and it will do what? It will print. So this is what it is. This is how we basically print new underscore list. So this is how we basically do a list comprehension inside a for loop body, inside a loop body, and not inside a list. So this is what, let us check let us check this operation, the copy operation. Now let us check that. All right. Let's take a new one, a copy underscore list, copy underscore list. Keep it as empty. Create a for loop, same for loop for x in fruit underscore cart. All right. Now what we'll do, there is no such condition as if we have to simply just do what? Copy all the elements of fruit cart into this copy underscore list. So what we'll do is that copy underscore list dot append x. Now why have we taken x? Why haven't we taken fruit cart? Because because it is x that will run iteratively, right? It is x that will read each and every element of fruit cart one by one. Fruit cart represents the entire list, x does not. So the iterative figure over here is x, right? So that's why we have checked for a in x, because it will read one by one, and that's why we have appended, because one by one it will append. So that is what it is, right? Now what we'll do, we'll come out of the for loop just by pressing backspace. Print copy underscore list. By now all the elements of the one by one, all the elements of the list fruit card have been appended to copy underscore list in the form of x. X is what? The iterative figure over here. As you can see, the entire fruit underscore copy has been copied. All right, let us check for this operation. All right, let us check for a, small a. Right, let us check for small a. Right, or let us check for capital A. Let us check for capital A, which was our original question, right? So create a list, capital A underscore list, right? For x in fruit underscore cart. All right, copy, a under, let's check for the condition first. If capital A or uppercase A not in x, indent the if also, and inside the if and the loop body, remember this a underscore list comes inside the if and the loop body, because if also comes inside the loop body. So this is what it is, a underscore list dot append x, come out of the for loop by pressing backspace twice, and print a underscore list. As you can see, it has printed what? It has printed the elements that do not contain the uppercase a. So this is what it is. All right, so this is what it is. So these are our, this is what I had to tell you all in the second part of the list comprehensions. So this is what our video will be. Tomorrow we'll be coming up with another video that will be based on for loops, basically pattern printing in for loops. Very important. So this is what it is. Keep learning and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye bye.